Hello, I'm Tim Nichols, and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Word. Today we are featuring from Crossway the ESV Heirloom Legacy, and I'll tell you what, taking a look at this thing, it's pretty cool. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I love double columns, but Crossway is starting to win me over, and this one's a great example. Now, of course, you get the beautiful hard shell box, you get the felt cover that kind of protects while it's in the box. You get your pledge, lifetime warranty. If anything goes wrong with it, anything happens to it that's a manufacturer defect, they will replace that, no problem. And then you see the goat skin. And I'm going to tell you what, I've got several heirloom Bibles, and the cover on this one is special. Number one, check out that little yap on that. I mean, that's fairly generous. I'm going to say that's at least a semi-yap. And it's all the way around. There's no issues with the cover whatsoever. And check this out. It's so soft. I've never felt a Crossway. Most Crossway covers kind of have a rigidness to them. It's really nice. But this one is just, I mean, check that out. It's beautiful. Of course, you're going to have your heirloom raised hubs on the spine for gold stamping. 4 ribbons. The ribbons are meh. You know, that's... Crossway does average ribbons, but they're 4, so that's really nice. So if you're a ribbon person, you've got 4. I wish they would have separated them instead of putting them together, because they have 2 and 2. I wish they just did 1, 2, 3, 4. But you see the headband, tailband look really nice on there, and the gilding is just beautiful. They did a beautiful job on that. And then check this out. Most of your heirlooms have kind of like a salmon-y or a rosy kind of look, and these are more in your dark salmon family. Single column, 9-point font, beautiful setup. I love that they justified the text on your non-poetic stuff. There's some margin space, but this is one thing that is kind of disappointing for me, is that the margins have the topics on the side, but when you look at it, you can see that it also creates a smooth reading experience. The verses are very small, so if you're looking for verses, they could be a little difficult to find, but look at that. When you're reading that, it's just like, whew, so it's just like a book. So these little being off to the side here, while it does rob you of some note space, you can imagine if they were in here, it'd be a little more broken up. So I get why they did it, and I understand why they put it on the sides, but it may frustrate some note takers, but this thing is really just absolutely stunning. Every step of the way, it's got your bottom footnotes. Again, like, see this, how it just really robs you of note-taking space. But, you know, if they were in here, it would also break up the reading experience. So this is really set up to be a good companion to a reader set. Of course, you got your edge lining here. This thing is 100% outstanding. Now, Crossway has been taking a beating on their quality control, and in the past, I would say that even though it was fair, they still went out of their way to make it right. But Crossway is starting to get it right the first time. And this is an example of that. I just want you to look, because one of the issues that Crossway had in the past was their text blocks didn't lay straight. And just look at that. It is laying perfectly straight all over. Those gilt lines are just like an arrow. This thing's beautiful. I am really happy to have this thing, and I want to thank Crossway for sending this in exchange for an honest review. Man, this is just gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to dig into it and read it. So there you have it. This is your Nichols Word. Keep calm. Jesus on.